how about sexological bodywork being inclusive, also in terms of marginalized people, such as trans people? How does sexological bodywork embrace variety?
So sexological bodywork came out of my experience of meeting a lot of people who really like sex, and I would say were erotically gifted. So people don't usually say, oh, she's erotically gifted or they're erotically gifted, but there are people who just they exude at sex and they're great. And as a teacher, I'd say a lot of these people have a gift to teach. So, and one of the professions that was open to such people is sex work, being a prostitute. So I knew lots of people who went into prostitution because they like sex and they had something to offer, and they knew this. And so they were doing great work. And I actually believe that much of what we do as sexological body workers, there's a whole group or a percentage of sex workers that are doing the same thing. That's why they chose to be sex workers. They're educators. They're giving advice on how to prolong from 1 minute to 45 minutes. So anyway, so the people who influenced me the most were at the beginning were sex workers and a lot of radical queers, and so in being inclusive, when the profession started, probably 1/3 of the people were sex workers. I used to say, are you trying to upgrade your status? But not upgrading, there was no other place. They didn't want to be a regular sex therapist or a psychotherapist. But we work directly with the body. We touch people. We educate by showing, it's about practice, but showing people pleasure in different states. So, but as this has come along, because it's kind of a fringe profession, it is, especially in the United States, a lot of fringe people feel at home here. So, lots of trans people. When I first started out in the training around the world, we had a whole section in working with vulvas, and then there was another time working with penises. Well, in many trainings that I offer, we go, let's get rid of this, working with genitals, caressing genitals, and so it's all mixed together. And right now I'm editing, I'm a video person also, I'm editing 2 different great trans videos getting sexological bodywork. I don't have enough of that. So I think sex is, this is kind of an umbrella, and lots of people I don't think it's inclusive of just trans people or queer people, but people who are erotically gifted and really want to be of service in terms of sex, helping other people in some way, show up. So yeah, all those people are welcome.